Welcome back. An invitational taekwondo tournament had the best of Southern Alberta kicking, punching, and chopping over the weekend. The world's first ever taekwondo champion was on hand to judge the tournament and teach some of his personal techniques to students at Legacy Taekwondo. Brendan Miller has more.
Stop. Take a left fighting stance. And then move around.
A legend, the world's second most decorated Taekwondo instructor and one of the 12 original world Taekwondo pioneers, was on hand to share some of his personal training methods.
Attack with the elbow here because it's too close to use other techniques.
Grandmaster C.K. Choi made a visit to Lethbridge to lead an exclusive black belt seminar at Legacy Taekwondo.
Our training aims to achieve the highest level of physical fitness, mental discipline, and self-defense skill development.
Originally from South Korea, Choi began practicing the art of Taekwondo in 1957, a year after its creation by the South Korean Army. Now 72, Choi has spent several decades traveling the world teaching what is now the most popular form of martial arts in the world.
Took up Taekwondo for one purpose, to be the best fighter. But as I became better in Taekwondo, I started to put more value on character development.
Aside from leading a black belt seminar, Choi was also on hand to judge a local Taekwondo tournament in support of Kids Sport, an organization supporting children with the costs of organized sport.
I think martial arts in particular gives kids that discipline, that structure that maybe they don't get anywhere else. And so, yeah, the martial arts segment of kids sport is really important.
Real martial arts are not about fighting. They're about building character in people, learning self-defense skills, and helping the community.
Brendan Miller, CTV Sports, Lethbridge.
Nice. More than 300 competed in the all-day event. The Brooks Bandits have forced Game 7 in the HHL South Final. The Bandits beating the Oilers in Okotoks 3-2 in overtime last night to force Game 7. That game is tomorrow night in Brooks. Still with hockey, Canada faces Russia tonight in the semifinals of the Women's World Hockey Championship, and Captain Haley Wickenheiser is expected to be back for that game. Puck drop is 5:30 Mountain Time on TSN. For the first time in a century, Team Canada is advancing to the semifinals of the Davis Cup. Shannon Patterson reports.
History's made!
A historic win by the best tennis player this country has ever produced. Milos Raonic's 4-set victory in Davis Cup quarterfinal at UBC has propelled the Canadian team to the Final Four.
We've never done it. This is all new territory for us. It's a position we've never been in.
Actually, we have been here before, but it's been an awfully long time. Canada got to the round of 4 the very first time we ever competed for the Davis Cup, 100 years ago.
In 1913, our team lost in straight sets to the Americans. They could never have imagined a player like Milos Raonic.
What makes Milos so good?
Well, I think it starts, you've got the world's best serve. But beyond his serve, he's rounding out his game. He's becoming a complete player.
A player born in the former Yugoslavia and raised near Toronto, who's making a hockey-loving country mad about tennis.
Having a player like Milos Raonic who consistently gets deep into tournaments week in, week out, that keeps tennis into the press all the time. That's how you spell the sport.
And now Canada faces Serbia in the next round in September.
Okay, well, coming up next, you know how you don't always know what to do with your hair sometimes?
Oh, yes.
We're going to show you what some beauty school students have for ideas for you.